And I think it just showed me the little notification of the
Uh-huh.
live stream. I hit
Yeah.
OK.
All right. So, Sunny, we're actually on, and you all,
Okay.
this is the beautiful Sunjori Michaela. I've known her for 10 years plus, and this is called Pearl Talks, you all. This is a new platform that I'm trying out. This lady said, Pearl, you have to do a podcast. And I'm thinking, what to do a podcast on? And I'm like, wait a minute, I have all of these amazing students and graduates that are doing amazing things. And I've been watching Sunny's, aka Sunjori's journey. So, Sunny, thank you so much for joining me today. How
Thank
are you? It's
you.
Valentine's Day. I'm just like, wait a minute. We decided to do a podcast on Valentine's Day.
I know. I'm doing pretty good.
Okay.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there, but I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Happy Valentine's Day to you,
Thank
too.
you.
Okay,
Thank you.
so where do I start with the beautiful Sunny? Sunny is like a flower, you all, and a tiger mixed in one for me because she has this strong inner core, but then she's also very like I don't like a flower, like
Hmm.
very just soft and beautiful. Does that make sense, Sunny?
No, it makes sense.
Yes. So I guess let's get into it. So next
Okay.
week, Saturday, you are doing, tell us what you're doing and tell us why it's important to you and why we should be there.
Okay. Next week, I am hosting my very first event, the Zine Social. If you don't know what a zine is just a mini magazine that you can make at home with something as simple as pencil and paper. It's not too heavy with the all the tools you'll need to create an actual magazine. So on the 21st, we'll be making mini magazines based off of Black voice and Black thought because it is Black History Month. So I felt like that theme was super fitting, and I felt it was important to highlight the Black voices of our younger generation. Um, the idea came just from wanting to do something involving my community and the creative people that I know around me. I want to say it's 2026 right now. In 2024, I did try to plan an event for a magazine release party, but I wasn't able to get all the logistics aligned, so I had to push that back. But I feel like right now is kind of like the perfect time to do something, put my voice out there. I feel like last year it was kind of slow and steady for me, and there was a lot of seeds that were being planted. But I feel like this year things are starting to sprout and grow. So I just feel like it was time for me to host my first event, bring the community out, bring together my creative friends, and we'll just create together.
Awesome. So being that you attempted in 2024 and you're doing it again this weekend, it makes me realize, or at least what I'm hearing, is that this is something important to you. This is something that you definitely want to get out and make sure that the community involves themselves in. So, also, when I see your work, I see art, and then I also see a passion for Black culture
Hmm.
and, telling our stories. Why is it so important to you? Where do you get that connection from? Wanting to reflect our culture, where does that come from?
I feel like a lot of it comes from me being born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta has always been known to be one of the biggest Black meccas, and also the way I was raised. The history of Black people was very important in my household. My parents made sure that I knew the truth because they knew that the world was telling us different. And I feel like right now it's even more important because we're seeing a lot of erasure of Black art, but also just Black history, period, from them taking things out of museums and banning certain books. and just glossing over the history of what America was built on.
I love that because I believe in order for you to have strong roots, right, and a strong foundation, you have to know who you are and you have to know, where you come from. So
Hmm.
I'm happy to hear that because yeah, as I'm reading your post, I'm like, I love it because it's so you put so much intent into it. That's why I'm like, okay, I gotta get Sunjori on this. I gotta interview her. So
Hmm.
let's see. Okay, so we'll be coming this Saturday and we'll be
Yes,
doing zines. And you said it's easy, like it's paper, pencil,
yes.
and and the exercise, are we going to create a zine based on something we're passionate about or what happens?
So I will have the supplies available for the creation process, but I'll also have prompts for people to go off of for their zine. But if you already have a topic in mind, you're welcome to do that as well. But I will have prompts there and questions there and just little bits and pieces to get the ideas flowing for the people who come out.
I love it. I think you all, I'm going to be open to the process and I am going to answer the prompts to see where it leads me. Okay, awesome. So you are part of the Pearl Sisterhood. That's how we connected. Pearl Sisters, come out and support this
Yes.
amazing event. And you were also Slay Queen in 2024, and you won some prize money. And I know that you had put some of that into Sunny Society. So,
Hmm.
how has the school helped you, or has it been instrumental in any way with what you're doing today? Just to kind of give the people some feedback on our journey and how it connects to who you are today.
It's been a constant push for sure. Um, I always knew that I wanted to have something of my own business wise.
Mm.
Um, and I remember in fourth grade when we got our yearbooks, they asked us what college we want to go to and what we wanted to do for a living, and they had that up under our picture. And mine said fashion designer, so I've kind of always just wanted to be creative and just that entrepreneur spirit was, I guess it was always there, but I didn't really know how to tap into that. I started my first business through the school, which was a clothing streetwear brand, True Age Apparel. And eventually I started to realize, yes, I do like clothes, but it still wasn't coming together fully. So when I did the competition, I didn't want to present anything that I've done before. So that's when the idea of a magazine came in mind. So I feel like it's been a constant push of just new ideas, gaining more confidence, more exposure. So it's been very helpful.
No, yeah, I'm very proud of you. And I saw you post a picture of your grandmother, and I'm just thinking of, how wonderful she is. She's still here, because
Yes.
she's still in us, just how beautiful her energy, and yeah, I'm very proud of you and what
Thank
you're doing and the intent that you're putting behind your work. So you all, this coming Saturday, February 21st, from what is it, I'm sorry,
you.
1:30 to
1:30 to 4 p.m.
1:30 to 4 p.m. And you all, it's $25, but we get champagne. What else are we getting?
Uh,
I know.
you get champagne, light bites, charcuterie style. The supplies come with it, and you'll also get your blank zine booklet as well.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to, so I'll be able to take this home because you all, I got a portrait that
Yes.
Sunjori painted for one of our events. So I'm, and I have her shirt. I have several things from Sunjori.
Hmm.
So this will be another piece that I have from Sunjori's journey as she continues to elevate. within, life within this realm. So, Sunny, I don't want to keep us too long because I just
Hmm.
wanted to make sure that we got the emphasis of what you're doing and let the people know. So, is there anything else that you want to say before we close out?
Um, just I would love to see some new and familiar faces. This is my first event focusing on community outreach. So I want this to be a soulful and creative experience for everyone. It's something I'm very passionate about, being creative, being artsy with my hands. So I'm excited to share that with everyone who attends.
Awesome. So, where can they go to follow you to get more information, to sign up for the event?
So you can follow me on Sunny Society on Instagram. That's Sunny with an I dot society. And you can also check me out on Sunny with a Chance on Instagram as well. I post a lot of business stuff on my personal page too. A lot of my modeling work, artwork on that page as well. But Sunny dot society on Instagram.
Okay, awesome, awesomeness, awesomeness. All right, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you this Saturday at It's a Zine. It's a Zine.
Yes,
Thank
the
you so
Zine
much,
Social.
Sunny, for joining me today.
Of course. Thank you for having me and letting me share.
All right,
Okay.
bye.
Bye.
All right, give me 1 second.
Okay.